Hi guys, it's Mia. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And we have a very special video today. It's not a video that I'm necessarily proud of, but it is something that is also very hilarious. So if you do not know what fangirling is a person, it's like a stan, but I think that fangirl evolved to stan. But a fangirl was someone who was obsessed with a certain somebody, and in that case that was me back when I was 12 or 13 for the Magcon boys. Now if you don't know who the Magcon boys are, it was a group of guys that got popular off of Vine, and so they were this huge group. Shawn Mendes was in it. They were this big group of boys, and they would travel across. Did I mention I had a fan account? The whole reason why I'm making this video is because I have a fan account and I'm reacting to it. Okay, so I did, just a disclaimer, I did block out the fan account name because I am thoroughly embarrassed. If you want to know, I'll tell you if you really want to know, but for now I'm keeping it a secret. It's still my secret. But the first thing we have is me with Moroccan Props, because if you don't know, hi, I'm half Moroccan. My dad is from Morocco. He immigrated here. I have Moroccan problems, and it's feeling pride when you see this, and it's a big thing, a photo of the Moroccan argan oil brand, which is very true. Every time I would go to school, people would tell me, oh, I used the Moroccan argan oil brand, and it was really good for my hair. And I'd be like, that's my fucking country. Well, half of me anyways. The other half is actually split into two. The other half is a quarter Italian, a quarter Haitian, because my mom is mixed and my dad is, like I said, Moroccan. So the next thing we have is a selfie. Now that I'm looking at it, I look the same. And I think the caption, if I'm not mistaken, to this was, I was flexing. The caption was just me saying how good I was at having a high bun, because a girl with curly hair, it is easier to sturdy a high bun. Oh, this was another one. No, okay. These type of photos, I also want to include that during fangirl Twitter time, a bunch of the people in the Magcon fandom would always be like, send us a selfie and we'll ship you with one of the boys. And so this would be my designated selfie that I would send. That and this one. And I also had a list, because there was about 12 of the boys, and I'd be 5 out of 12 times they shipped me with Cameron Dallas, and then it'll be 2 out of 12 times they shipped me with Matthew Espinosa. Yeah. So I should tell you, because I'm not putting the @ handle or the profile pic, that I was a Nash girl. So most of my content was dedicated to Nash Greer. Also, a big thing about being on Stan or fangirl Twitter in my case, because this was back in 2014, you want to be noticed by your fave. So I decided to dabble in some of the memes, I guess you can say. And one of the memes was, when Nash Greer doesn't notice you, I'll pretend I'm okay, with a picture of Shawn Mendes and I think one of his first songs. And I did this again, the second time, when Nash Greer notices every Nash girl except you. The story of my life. And then again, I used the Shawn Mendes, I'll pretend I'm okay. Now, even though I was a Nash girl, there were obviously a lot of attractive boys, men, in the Magcon group. So I would switch lanes a little bit. I say, I'm a Nash girl, but sometimes I'm a Mac girl. But then I can be a Johnson girl. What I'm trying to say is, I'm a hoe. Okay, now this time I get a bit more serious. I get a little frustrated, a little hurt, and I like to share my feelings and opinions. And I say, sometimes I feel like the boys only like the girls that are in their lane and don't pay attention to the other fans who aren't. I was definitely getting frustrated about the other boys not noticing me, and I blamed it on me being a Nash Greer account, even though I didn't get noticed by Nash Greer either. So this was basically just not a reasonable tweet, but I'll give myself a little slack here. You know, you just want to be noticed. You're feeling a little disappointed. So, you know what? I'm gonna give myself credit. I was hurt. I did try a lot to get the boys to notice me, and they never did. Another selfie, and it's selfie so not on point. Now this one was a bit confusing because I posted this photo of him and like a straw hat, and he's just standing there. So why would I say Harry Styles? Is that you? This in no way, especially this is back in like 2013, 2014, 2015. Like, this is not the Harry Styles we know today that may or may not wear a straw hat. This is One Direction Harry Styles that wouldn't wear a straw hat. So how does this resemble Harry Styles? What was I trying to do? Being a Directioner was also a thing that I was, but I never had a fan account for them, which I'm really sad about. And I was a Harry's girl. Maybe that makes sense because I was a Harry's girl and I was a Nash girl. I'm not even gonna try to make a correlation. This was just a lame attempt at me getting attention. This was another random tweet that I saw, and I was just like, what is at Nash Greer? Snapchat stories over your grandma. You know, like, fuck the boomers. They don't exist in my world. I was ahead of my time. The other way, like I said before, I always wanted to get attention from them because I was a fangirl, and you want to be noticed by the people that you admire, that you may or may not idolize, just people that you care about. And so I had to think outside the box. And so one day I decided that I was going to look up a bunch of jokes, tweet them, and send them to Jack Johnson in hopes that he would respond, calling me funny, calling me quirky. I don't know, but here is a series of me telling Jack Johnson some jokes. What did the dog say when it sat on sandpaper? Rough. Why couldn't the skeleton go to the dance? He had no body to go with. What would you get if you crossed an electric eel with a sponge? A shock absorber. Oh my god, what? Why was Tigger looking in the toilet? He was trying to find poo. And then at the end, after I tweeted him all of my jokes, I said, Jack Johnson, did you see my jokes? So I feel really embarrassed. I feel vulnerable. I'm not proud of the tweets I used to send out. Actually, I feel like I don't know. Some of the tweets were questionable, but most of the tweets were just me really just like admiring these people that inspired me. So like, I guess I'm not that mad at it. Anyways, I'll see you guys like whenever. I'm gonna think about these tweets some more. Hopefully I didn't embarrass myself too much. And I'll see you guys whenever. Bye.